Okay, Salakia, let's see. Okay, Salakia Israel, we're having some connection issues. We're gonna get back into it. You know what I'm saying? The subject we got right now is woe unto them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into where the woes go. Where the because woe means death and destruction. So where do they go? We already talked about woe unto America, right? Woe unto America, because in Habakkuk 2 and 12 is explaining the origin of how America started. You know what I'm saying? How America came to its power by destroying and by enslaving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I mean? So the Lord is saying, woe unto this place, because they harmed the Lord's treasure. They touched the Lord's treasure. So woe unto this place. But let's get into some other woes. Let's get to the scriptures. If you can hear me, you know what I mean, type of 1 in the chat if you can, Baba Kasha. We're gonna go to Isaiah 5 and 20. Isaiah 5 and 20. Let's get into the scriptures real quick and get into the woes, the death and destruction that the Most High put, that the Most High claimed that those certain particular things will have to face death and destruction. So Isaiah 5 and 20, which is, woe unto them. So like the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So we talked about that the land itself is woe unto the land itself. There needs to be death and destruction onto the land itself, but now we're getting into the people that are in the land. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, woe unto them who call evil good and good evil. I mean, don't get me wrong, but isn't that majority of the people who are out here? You know what I'm saying? Anybody who follows modern day society, this is you. This is you. Because you feel like it's okay to sell your box to get, you know what I mean, a nice first class trip and a nice Prada bag, or a nice Louis bag or something like that. You feel like it's okay to give up your precious body, you know what I mean, your precious body, just to receive materialistic things. You feel like it's your God-given right to abort your children because you just don't have the time to deal with a child right now. Or you just don't feel like you got the finances to be able to take care of a child right now. Or you don't have the patience. Or you don't want that father. You don't want that particular father to be your child's father. So I'm going to murder this being in my body. I'm going to murder this child in my body. That's the way that you feel. And the Lord is saying, woe unto you, because you feel as if those things are good. I'm going to kill a child so I can go to the club. I can keep this body that I've worked so hard for. That men give me attention and they make me feel like I'm loved because they always say I look beautiful and they want to sleep with me. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like smoking weed on a day-to-day basis is a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, life is better because you have weed. The food tastes better. You know what I mean? Your lifestyle in general is better. What the Lord says, woe unto you. You know what I mean? Woe unto you, because you call those evil things good, and you call good things, which is following the Most High, following the statutes and commandments, following the Bible in general, you call that evil. The scriptures are like the most untalked about, uncommon thing right now. People hate having to deal with the Bible at this point. Why? Because they are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And they choose to neglect the Most High until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Satan is working his butt off to keep you distracted. He's working his butt off to keep you in a distractive, like what? Okay, it's a pandemic. It's a pandemic, but people still want to find the need to go out to a club. Why is that? Because you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? That spirit up in you is forcing you to get your rocks off. You need to keep trying to find some vulnerable damsel in distress to sleep with and to leave. That's your perspective. I need to get out into these clubs. I need to go find me someone to lay with. That way I can just, you know what I mean, get my sexual urge off, and I can just be like, all right, cool, I'm good now. Then I can try to focus on something productive. It don't work like that. Because once that demon got you, he got you. He gonna want more and more and more. I mean, that unclean spirit, Salakia. Once that spirit got you, and he knows that he can control your mindset because you're weak, he's going to take advantage of it. He's going to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to get worse to the point that you are dead, because that's the goal, to kill you. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. And if I can't kill you, then I'm going to put you in the pile of the unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? And that's the goal. But as we continue, like, that's what America is all based on. Calling the evil good and the good evil. They're not going to promote that you are God's chosen people, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They're not going to promote that. They don't want to uplift you. They want to destroy you. They want to kill you. They want to imprison you. They want to beat you. You know what I'm saying? This is their mentality. This is how they feel about you. They want that. And then not just that, they want you to destroy yourselves also. You know what I mean? Because we work a lot quicker than they work. It's a lot easier to kill somebody when they in your own backyard. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to sell drugs to somebody when they're in your own backyard. That's what the enemy wants. He wants your neighborhoods to be destroyed. He wants your home to be destroyed. Women. He wants the man out of your home so he can destroy you. He can destroy your mindset. He can take advantage of you and make you feel as if evil is good and good is evil. That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? So that's the situation that we are going through right now. And the Lord said, woe unto them. Woe unto them. So it's about that time, you know what I mean, that people start doing their research and start trying to find out, what is it that I've been praying to this whole time? What is it? What is it that I've been praying to this whole time? Because I've dedicated my life to this deity that someone else told me about. This idol that someone else taught me about. I've never actually stuck my face into the book and read the scriptures. I just go off of what they say because, you know what I mean, their words are smoother than butter. You know what I mean? Their words are smoother than butter, and they know how to interpret this better than I can. So I'll just rather just listen to them and what they got to say. You know what I mean? And that's why you are destroyed as you are right now. That's why you need to be in the clubs. That's why you need to be in the bars. That's why you need to try to feel like you need to adapt with this nation. That's why you feel like this nation is going to survive. That's why you feel like that. You feel like everything will go back to normal eventually because they have more control than the Most High got. They have more knowledge than the Most High got. You want everything to go back to normal. That way you can go back into your sin and you could just live comfortably in your sin. You want that because it takes discomfort to have to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of discomfort to have to follow these things because you're shedding these unclean spirits off of you. You're shedding yourself from the world. You're being an outcast. You're being a black sheep. People are not looking at you as if you're Mr. Popular or Mrs. Popular. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's uncomfortable for you to be in this body of work. And guess what? Because you chose the world before you chose the Most High, woe unto you also. You have to be destroyed. You have to be destroyed. Nothing in your mentality should be above the Most High at this point right now. He's showing you that he is working right now. He's showing you that this nation that you look so highly on, that you have so much courage that they're going to be able to get it back on track. This place that you have so much enthusiasm on he's going to humble this whole place, and he's going to humble you. He's going to humble you also. You know what I mean? And if you're really destroyed, you're going to keep latching on to this place until it's into its destruction, to the point where you have to be destroyed with it. Because that birthday was just so important. That holiday was just so important. You had to celebrate it. You had to get your kids that Christmas gift. Otherwise, your kids wouldn't love you. Your kids already don't love you. They don't respect you. They see what you're doing when everything is all said and done and you got them their present that they wanted and all that stuff. Like, they see your day-to-day lifestyle. They see how wicked you are. They see how unstructured you are. Why do you think they act the way they act? They don't respect you. That birthday and that holiday, that Halloween, that Christmas is not going to change anything. It's not changing nothing. You're still going to be hated by the ones you sat there and sold your own soul to. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to respect you because you're weak. Because as soon as you can sit here and even hear anything that the Most High tells you to do, you'll try to find your way up out of it. Because you hate the Most High. You don't want to keep celebrating birthdays because you feel like what we're saying is false. You want to keep celebrating birthdays because you hate the Most High. That's why you didn't even look into it. That's why you didn't even do your own research. They talking about birthdays and they talking about holidays. They gotta be wrong. But you didn't look into it. You didn't do your own research. So how do you know that we're wrong? Why? It's because you hate the Most High. You hate Christ. You hate the Most High. You don't really want to look into it. You just feel like those things are more important than God is. That's it. Because these churches and these Catholic churches and these synagogues have made Christ and the Most High just so effeminate. Like they made him so like weak. Like everything that you do is way more important than what he tells you to do. But he's still going to bless you because, you know what I mean, you are who you are. They made him so effeminate and so weak. But now he's going to show you exactly how powerful he is. He's going to destroy the very nation that you praised this whole time. He's going to do it. He's going to destroy the people in this nation who run this nation. And he's going to humble them, and he's going to get them on their knees kissing boots. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get them on their knees kissing boots. And that power that you lingered on to so much, you're going to see exactly how weak it is. And then you're going to beg for the Most High. And it might be too late. It might be too late. So I suggest that you get on it right now. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High say don't do it, then just don't do it. He told you don't eat pork. That doesn't mean that you need to try to find a fallacy or find a doctrine that says, oh, yeah, well, you can still eat pork. Peter did. Nah. The Most High told you not to eat pork. He told you the things that you could eat and you couldn't eat. He told you the holidays that you could celebrate, and he told you the holidays that you shouldn't. He told you what laws to follow, what you should do on your day-to-day basis. Why are you not following those things? Is because you don't respect him at all. You don't fear him. You don't know what he's capable of. But he's going to show you right now. He's going to show you right now. He's going to show you by teaching this nation a lesson. Don't you ever put your hands on the Most High's children. Ever. Regardless even if they in a state where they are just completely like they just don't follow the laws at all, you probably just still want to stay away from them. Because yeah, you can take them in, you can put them in slavery, you can raise up a powerful nation, you can lead your people into straight destroying these people and then keeping them as a complete bottomless people, just at the bottom of the earth, just scum. And at the end of the day, you're gonna get that power and you're gonna be destroyed. Just like America's being destroyed right now. Just like these major companies are being destroyed at this moment as we speak. You know what I'm saying? All these places are being destroyed. Their value means nothing anymore. And the Most High ain't even started yet. Don't give up now, because all he's going to do is just harden your heart a little bit. Don't give up just now. He's not done with you. He's not done with you. Think this is the best he can do? This is the first plague. It's the first plague. You think this is the best he can do? I mean, I feel sorry to see what else he got in store for what's going on right now. Because at the end of the day, our people are trying to latch on and still die with this nation. You know what I mean? So woe unto them too. Because this nation shouldn't be nothing to us. This nation has showed us over and over again that they don't give a damn about us. They care nothing about us. Nothing. Even in the break of a pandemic, we still talking about racial issues, in racial injustices. Like, you know what I mean? It would never end, because the whole foundation of America is to damage, destroy, and kill Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's the only way that they thrive. That's the only way that they became as great as they are, is by destroying us, taking everything that we've invented, every little type of good thing that we try to put on this place, they stole it, and they'll kill us. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. But let's keep going. All right, let's see. Let me go to Isaiah 30:1. Now, I talked about why the nation has to be destroyed. Now we're on the people, and I'm going to stick to the people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stick to the people. So like it. Yeah, Isaiah 30:1. The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children. Now, this is speaking about us. You know what I'm saying? This is speaking about us, because our actions have been rebellious. Our actions have been completely rebellious. We have turned away from the Most High completely. You know what I mean? We chose to serve this nation wholeheartedly, and we are sitting over here waiting for the day that all these plagues are done away with, and we can get back to business as usual. It's not going to happen. This place will never be the same. It will fall just like Rome fell. It will fall just like Babylon fell, and it will fall just like Egypt fell. That's it. You know what I mean? Put your signature on the ground, because this place is a wrap. It's a wrap. And then not just that, dealing with all the financial issues, dealing with all the plagues that's going on out here, dealing with the people turning against themselves. You also have war coming. War is coming to this place. You know what I mean? And we sit over here and we're still over here killing each other over a gang beef. Does it even make any sense? We still killing each other over gang beefs, and we kill each other because, oh, she said this and he said that and they said that. Like, you know what I mean? Haven't we been destroyed enough to the point where it's like everybody's eyes should be awakening out of this captivity? You know what I mean? Everyone's eyes should be waking up out of this captivity. But I'll keep going though. Woe to the rebellious children, speaking of us, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Now this is your Christian churches. This is your Catholic churches. This is your Muslim, what do you call them things? Mosque, Khan. You know what I mean? Your Muslim mosque. These are all these separate places who try to take counsel of something that is not of the Most High. We've already shown you that your Christian churches have lied to you. We've shown you that. We've proven it over and over and over again. That your Christian churches have lied to you. That your Catholic churches have lied to you, and they've raped your children. We showed you that your Muslim mosques have no power whatsoever. You know what I mean? We showed you these things. Now we're trying to show you where the originator is at, where the originator stands from, and why these things don't match with the originator. We're trying to show you that, but you just can't latch on to that. You know what I mean? So the Most High says, woe unto you. Woe unto you. Because you want to die for your belief. You want to die for your belief. You want to be destroyed for your belief. If the Most High said that all nations can't make it to the kingdom, or that he doesn't love all nations, you won't accept the Most High. We're talking about the Most High in this book. You'll read another book because you love other nations more than you love the Most High. You love this fallacy of God loves everybody more than you love the Most High. You would rather stick with that other than the precepts that we'll pull up, showing you that the Most High don't love everybody, showing you that Christ didn't love everybody. Christ wasn't willing to bless everybody. You would rather just, you know what I mean? I love this doctrine so much. I love Baal so much that I'm just going to just stick with this. And we'll see, because it's safer here. It's safer for me here because everybody's involved. It's safer for me here. Nah. You know what I mean? The Most High says, woe unto you. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt. Now, adding on sin to sin, what is that? You know what I'm saying? That's when you're stepping out into your own doctrine, adding sin to sin, it could be like, okay, I'm going to turn away from what the Most High taught me. I'm going to start my own organization, and I'm going to let in Hamites, and I'm going to follow the ways of the heathen. And then what's going to happen? One of my sisters is going to be murdered 2 of my sisters are going to be murdered because I allowed these Hamites up in here. I'm adding on sin to sin. Now we got murder. Now we got following the ways of the heathens. You know what I'm saying? Now we got all these things. And you got to understand that once you break the law, you're going to break the law in a whole bunch of different ways. It's not just going to be in one way. You're not just going to go and learn our teachings and go teach your own stuff, and then it's just going to be just, oh yeah, I just messed up on this. No, you're going to mess up on a lot of things because you chose to deny the spirit of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You're going to mess up on a lot of stuff. You're going to add in those Hamites that are going to kill our sisters. You're going to be in those strip clubs and try to bring a whore into the house of Zion. You won't do these things. Why? It's because it's not just going to be these one sins that you're just going to abide by. It's going to be a sin after a sin after a sin after a sin. And it's going to lead you all the way into destruction. You know what I'm saying? You have a problem with our organization because of what? Our structure? Oh, it's too tough for you? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because we don't let any leeches in our cracks. You know what I'm saying? We don't let any leeches in the cracks of our home. We don't let any roaches come through the cracks of our doors. You know what I'm saying? We don't allow these type of things. We don't allow these type of things. We stick to what the Most High wants us to do and what Christ told us to do. That's what we stick to. So if we are being a bit stern off of things that you want to add in your own little representation to, then that just shows that there's something wrong with you, not with us. You know what I mean? Because we are straight. We are straight and narrow. And that's how we follow the Most High. No different avenues are going to sit over here and try to penetrate us to make us believe that we can add in a Hamite, that we can sleep with a whore. None of these things. We're going to stay just as straight and narrow as possible. And woe unto you that allow these things, because you take counsel, but not of the Most High. You take counsel, but not of the Most High. You take your own counsel. You listen to your own ways. You take your own ways. It's not for your understanding. It's not for you to sit there and say, oh, I can do it on my own. No. It's not for that. Because all in all, at the end of the day, you watching what we're doing. You're watching what we're doing. And you can lie all you want to. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, okay. Shalom, sis, what's going on? But you can sit over here and you can lie all you want to as if you're not watching what we're doing. You watching what we're doing, and you trying to learn the next precept and the next breakdown, and you trying to take that spirit and you trying to manipulate it. And it's not going to happen, because there's destruction coming to what you're doing. So woe unto you. But we'll keep going. But and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Now, if we get into this breakdown, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to strengthen yourselves in the eyes of Pharaoh, which is, you know what I mean? If you want to compare it, you feel like you the ish here. You feel like you're something. You feel like you're something enough to the point where you don't have to follow the Most High. You don't have to follow the scriptures. You don't have to follow the Bible. You know what I mean? That the Bible is you take one little negative thing that you've heard from somebody else, and you'll just do away with the scriptures wholeheartedly. But you never read it. You never looked into it. I've listened to so many people who had issues with the Bible that it's just really they issues with the Christian church. Who said that the Bible had anything to do with the Christian church? Who said that the Bible had anything to do with the Christian church? The Christian church follows doctrine. They have their own specific doctrine, no different from the Seventh-day Adventists, the Jehovah's Witness, all of them. They have their own doctrine. They took these words that are written in this Bible and they manipulated it. The Bible will literally tell you that Joseph is Christ's father by the seed, by his seed. And they'll take it and say, no, he was specifically just implanted into Mary's stomach. He never had a father because he would have been born in sin. Stupid. Christ would tell you himself that it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. It behooved him to be made like us, not in any type of angelic way. And you'll do away with that because of the doctrine that you were being told. So the Most High is saying, woe unto you. Don't ever stick your nose up to the point where these words don't matter to you. They're being very specific of what they're saying. I mean, you might see a couple of parables and a couple of metaphors, but come here and you'll figure them out. Because everything that you've been taught so far is a lie. So, all in all, we'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt, therefore, which is, matter of fact, let me just stop right there. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt, a lot of you, what I was just saying already, like a lot of you trust into this place that it's going to go back to normal. And it's not. It's not. It's not. There's nothing that is going to go back to normal. There's going to, this is what? The third or the fourth strand already? You know what I'm saying? Back to shutdown. Get used to that shutdown. Because the Most High is showing you a sign that you need to get your face into these books. Into the book. You know what I'm saying? You need to get to study. You in the house and you can't go to the clubs no more. You can't put on them skimpy dresses. You can't be out there on the corners with your homeboys trying to thug and bug it and sell crack to your people. No, you got to be in the house because the Most High is pressuring you to study. Because what he's going to do to this place, woe unto them. He hasn't even started yet. You know what I'm saying? How it went in Egypt, the Lord wasn't even killing y'all yet. It was just more so a discomfort feeling. And right now, we're dying a lot, rapidly. And it's a discomfort. But just think about what the next thing he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the next thing he's going to do. Because it's all going to fall into place in a minute. And you ain't going to have no choice but to pick this book up and to get into your studies and see, like, damn, like, man, all these things that I've been sitting over here following is just all fake. And I just did it for my own gain. I did it for my own understanding. I just wanted to get that mansion so bad. I wanted to get a nice house and a nice whore that looks good with a fake butt and fake, you know what I mean? All that. Like, I just wanted those things so bad. My flesh led me into following a doctrine that had nothing to do with what the book was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is what you're going to awake to. You're going to get humble. Because I know people right now to this day that are sitting over here, kids can't wait to throw a birthday party. Wrong. Sorry. Because it's going to be automatic shutdown in a second. The Most High wanted you to have those little bitty itty bitty weeks of, you know what I mean, feeling like everything was opening back up, so he can spit and laugh at your face, laugh right up at you. You thought, You thought my power was just so weak, so less than. You know what I'm saying? You felt like my power was just not. I'm going to destroy this place. You sitting over here waiting for the clubs to open back up. The club's about to be ashes in a minute. Trying to celebrate up in there. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is about to destroy this whole place. He just really wants you to figure out, like, hey, I've been calling you this whole time. I've been calling you this whole time. So when you do get destroyed, you can't have no excuse with it. You can't have no excuse with it. Why didn't you do this at this certain time period? Oh, well, you know what I mean? I was waiting for Magic Mountain to open back up because I was, you know what I mean? My kids, nah, you good. It's good. Because I said these things specifically in my book. I said these things specifically in these scriptures. So why didn't you follow them? You know what I mean? You followed your own understanding. And what did it lead to? Your destruction. So now you got to be destroyed with a heathen. These people that you gave so much power to. You're going to see how low they are, how mentally ill they are. You know what I mean? Just wild animals. You're going to see their animalistic state, and you're going to be like, damn, I followed them this whole time. And I was a jewel to the Most High. I was a jewel, and I followed pork. I followed a damn pig. And I felt like they had more power than the Almighty God had. Than the Almighty Power had. I felt like they had more power than that. And now I gotta freaking die with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like a pig. I gotta die like a pig. You chose that. You know what I mean? Those clubs was more important, right? That strip club was more important, right? You know what I'm saying? That church was more important, right? You knew these people was lying to you. You knew your walk of life had some error to it. You knew your walk of life had some error to it. You still chose to follow it. Now you gotta deal with it. The clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? The clock is ticking. But all in all, you know what I'm saying? We got our brothers and sisters out there in Chicago right now. They're going to display full-on brotherhood and sisterhood, and it's going to provoke the Most High to destroy this place even more. You know what I'm saying? Because the kingdom, that's all it's going to be. It's all going to be brotherhood and sisterhood. That's all it's going to be. So us giving a taste in our captivity, come on now. Which parent wouldn't be proud? You know what I'm saying? What parent wouldn't be proud of that? So leave it to us. As we keep going in this truth, this place will keep crumbling even more and losing its power even more. As we keep getting further and further in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's going to be. It ain't no turning back now. You know what I'm saying? This place has already lost enough already. You can sit back and try to wait for something to happen all you want to. Sit back and wait for something to happen all you want to. So like I'm sitting over here talking this whole time. I haven't really been getting into the scriptures. Let me finish this one. And it's like it. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be just as delusional as the Edomites are at this time period. You're going to have to go through that too. That mentality, you're going to have to go through that too, because the things that you've prayed for, the things that you've so much dwelled upon, that carnal thing, you'll never be able to get it. You'll never be able to touch it. You're never going to be able to touch that success that you've been thinking about. You know what I mean? We have our sisters right now giving up everything, defiling themselves. You know what I'm saying? Defiling themselves just for a little bit of clout and just for a little bit of money. Defiling themselves. Their kids are going to have to grow up watching their mom clapping cheeks on OnlyFans. Could you imagine If you had to see your parent just whoring themselves like it was a regular thing, like it was a regular thing. I gotta watch my mom, you know what I mean, do this foul, degrading stuff just so, you know what I mean, she can keep this Mercedes Benz, so she can have that nice person, those nice shoes that she wanted so much. She's going to defile herself. Think about your children. You know what I'm saying? Think about your children. Some of your children are old enough that they are already on social media. They are already seeing you, and their friends know about you doing some all-out, just foul, disgusting things, just so you can have clout, just so you don't have to, you know what I mean, work a 9 to 5, just so you don't have to struggle, you know what I mean, struggle, have a little bit of struggle, raising up your chitlins. You know what I'm saying? Kids are watching that right now. So what is going to happen to them? They're going to grow up being destroyed. They're going to grow up hating you. You have no structure. You have no order. You have nothing. And you got the nerve to take them to these damn churches on Sundays, and they're learning nothing also. They're going to grow up to hate you. They're going to grow up to hate you. They're going to grow up to hate themselves. And they're going to defile themselves also. You just started a trend that's going to last for generations, because you just needed that carnal thing so much. You needed to have that clout. You wanted that light-skinned man so bad with the curly hair or the braids, and you know what I mean? You wanted that so bad that you destroyed your whole legacy just to get it. You know what I'm saying? You kicked that man up out your house. You said, I can do it on my own. I'm independent. I can do it on my own. I'll just clap cheeks for the next couple of months. You know what I mean? The next couple of months turn into a couple of years. You sleeping with and you being with as much people as possible. You're going to need your, you know what I'm saying, your medication in a minute, because, you know what I mean, you know that damn virus is coming. Like you're destroying yourselves, and then you're going to destroy your child also, because your child is going to be online too. They're going to see what you do. They're going to see how you roll. They're looking at your friends list and seeing all these thirsty dudes all up in your inbox, and seeing all these thirsty dudes all on your comments. Oh, you so beautiful, and oh yeah, I want to take you out, and whoop-de-whoop. And they see you latching on to that, and you entertaining that. Your kids are going to be just as destroyed as you are. You destroyed a whole generation off of your selfish and stupid acts. You sat there and you decided, you know what I mean, me trying to be a rapper was more important than, you know what I mean, anything that I have going on in my life. This child that's looking up to me, needing me for certain things, you know what I mean, for certain avenues. I'm a rap. I need to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're destroyed. And then we're getting deeper and deeper into destruction. But at this time period right now, all you need is the Bible. All you need is these scriptures. I mean, you need these classes, because you need to know what real structure is. Anything you follow is not real structure. It's not real structure. Anything that you follow is not real structure. So, all in all, you know what I mean, I really didn't get into the woes, but pretty much you get my point. There's a lot of destruction getting into this nation. This nation is going, man, it's about, okay. When it's mandatory to start putting these masks on, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to see exactly the people that you look up to and the people that you expect so much to give you this avenue to keep sinning. You're going to see them all break down into a delusional state. When you see that, please hop into these classes. Please hop into this spirit. Please get into this Bible, because your time is running thinner and thinner. Because the oppressors are going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their mind because they're losing their power. And that's it. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? The Most High is saying, woe unto this place. You're seeing the destruction happen as we speak. So stop BSing. Stop waiting for something to happen. It's not going to happen. There's nothing else to offer in this place. You know what I'm saying? This place offers nothing else. So get into these classes. You know what I'm saying? Shed yourself from this world. Get your name. Get your spirit. And let's move on from there. You know what I'm saying? But shalom to everybody that tune in. Shalom to the brothers and sisters out there in Chicago right now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody's having a great time, showing excellent brotherhood and sisterhood. And let's keep serving the Most High to our utmost of what we're capable of. You know what I'm saying? That way we can provoke his hand to destroy this place, and we can finally get up out of this captivity. Because I see Satan working. I want to see the Most High work. I love to see the Most High work. You know what I'm saying? I love it. And when you know the Most High is working, when this place keeps getting more and more destroyed. Okay? So shalom to everybody that tuned in. The water for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. The water.